Americans spend over $2 billion every year on repairs that were completely preventable. $2 billion. And the wild part is most of that money comes from people who thought they were saving money by skipping routine service. There are 13 ways this plays out in real life, from the engine under your hood to the tires under your feet, and some of them will drain your bank account way before you ever feel anything wrong with the car. Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll probably want to pull out your service records. Before we move on, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Number 1, premature engine failure. So picture this. A guy skips 4 oil changes over 8 months, saving himself maybe $200 total, and then one morning the engine seizes and he's looking at a $5,800 replacement quote. That's not a streak of bad luck. That's just math catching up. Old oil stops lubricating and starts grinding metal against metal every time the engine runs, and the engine doesn't complain loudly at first. It just quietly accumulates damage. Oil breaks down into sludge around 5,000 to 7,500 miles, clogs the oil passages, and the camshaft and crankshaft bearings start running dry. Once those bearing surfaces score, no flush fixes it. A conventional oil change runs $35 to $75. A full engine replacement on a mid-size sedan runs $3,000 to $7,000. You won't believe how fast that math moves against you. Roughly a 4,000% return on the money you saved. Shops see this pattern constantly because the failure pathway never changes. Skip the cheap thing. Pay for the catastrophic thing, every single time. Number 2, transmission replacement expenses. Nobody at the quick lube counter asks when you last changed your transmission fluid, so most drivers never think about it. And that fluid just sits in there cooking for 60,000, 80,000, sometimes 100,000 miles. Transmission fluid does 2 things. It lubricates the moving parts and it transfers hydraulic pressure to actually shift gears. When it degrades, it loses viscosity and starts burning. And burned fluid leaves varnish deposits on the valve body that cause erratic shifting and slipping until the transmission stops moving the car entirely. A fluid service runs $100 to $200. A rebuilt automatic transmission runs $1,500 to $3,500. And a full replacement on a truck or SUV hits $5,000 to $8,000 installed. Number 3, severely reduced fuel efficiency. This cost doesn't show up on any repair invoice, which is exactly why it bleeds so much money without anyone noticing. A car running on fouled spark plugs and a clogged air filter isn't broken, it just burns more fuel every single mile. Fouled spark plugs cause incomplete combustion, so the engine pulls more fuel to produce the same power. A dirty air filter starves the engine of oxygen and forces the same compensation. Stack those together and fuel economy drops 15 to 25%. Did you know a 20% efficiency loss costs $350 to $500 extra per year in gas? Spark plugs run $40 to $150. An air filter is $15 to $30. Number 4, brake system damage, rotors plus calipers. Brake pads exist specifically to sacrifice themselves so the rotors don't have to. And when you ignore that squealing sound, the metal backing plate starts grinding directly into the rotor surface. Rotors that take that kind of abuse warp from the heat, which is why you feel that pulsing through the brake pedal. Caliper pistons then overextend trying to compensate, and a seized caliper adds $150 to $300 per corner on top of everything else. A basic pad replacement runs $100 to $200 per axle. Damaged rotors push that to $300 to $500 per axle, and seized calipers bring the total to $800 to $1,200 for a job that started at $150. Number 5, suspension wear and costly repairs. Suspension wear is sneaky because it happens so gradually that you just adapt to it. The car pulls a little, the steering feels slightly loose, bumps hit harder than they used to, and none of it crosses the threshold where you think something's actually wrong. Worn shocks and struts let the tires bounce instead of staying planted. So stopping distances stretch, and the car gets unpredictable when you need to swerve fast. A ball joint that fails completely can drop a wheel right out from under the car while driving. Struts run $450 to $900 installed. Ball joints run $200 to $400 each. And if the misalignment has already chewed through a set of tires, add $400 to $800 on top of that. Number 6, electrical system failures. Electrical problems are where repair costs get genuinely unpredictable, because diagnosing them is slow, labor-intensive work that charges out at $150 to $200 per hour, while the mechanic pulls fuses one at a time. A failing alternator undercharges the battery while the car runs, and a chronically undercharged battery sulfates and loses capacity permanently. So one ignored alternator problem turns into 2 repairs instead of 1. Corroded battery terminals are a $10 fix with a wire brush. Left alone, that corrosion stresses the starter, the alternator, and the battery simultaneously. And a $10 problem quietly produces $1,000 in follow-on failures. Modern vehicles run 50 to 100 electronic control units, all sharing ground paths through the chassis. And a single bad ground connection anywhere produces bizarre, intermittent faults across multiple systems. Number 7, overheating and head gasket damage. A head gasket replacement runs $1,500 to $3,000 on most vehicles, and the most common cause is an overheating event that a $15 thermostat replacement could have prevented. The cooling system runs coolant through hoses, past a thermostat, through a water pump, and into the radiator, and every one of those components degrades over time. Coolant turns acidic and eats aluminum. A stuck thermostat overheats the engine in minutes. Sustained heat warps the aluminum cylinder head, the gasket fails, and coolant starts mixing with oil while white smoke pours from the exhaust. Catching it early means a $50 to $200 fix. Catching it late means days of labor on a bill that often exceeds what the car's worth. Number 8, shortened battery lifespan. Car batteries average 3 to 5 years, but that's only true if the charging system stays healthy and nobody's deep cycling the battery through a parasitic drain or a weak alternator. Every time a battery discharges below 50% capacity, it loses a small slice of total capacity permanently through sulfation. So a battery that gets repeatedly drained loses capacity faster and faster until it can't reliably start the engine. Did you know cold temperatures cut battery output by 30 to 50%? A battery running at 60% capacity starts fine in July and leaves you stranded in a January parking lot with zero warning between those 2 moments. Number 9, tire blowouts and uneven wear. Most tire blowouts at highway speed are preventable, and the causes are almost always the same: underinflation, worn tread, or both together. A tire running 10 psi low flexes way more than it's designed to, and that extra flex builds heat in the sidewall. Heat breaks down the rubber compounds from the inside, so the tire looks completely fine right up until it doesn't. Tires worn unevenly from skipped rotations are tricky too, because the center tread looks okay while the shoulder is already past the wear indicator. A rotation costs $20 to $50. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration links tire failures to roughly 11,000 crashes per year in the US. Number 10, decreased resale value. Most sellers look up Kelley Blue Book, maybe subtract a little for mileage, and list the car assuming they'll get close to that number. What they don't factor in is that any serious buyer pulls the Carfax and asks for service records, and when those records don't exist, the buyer either walks or swings the price down hard. A poorly maintained car can sell for $1,000 to $3,000 below market value, and on trucks and SUVs that gap runs even wider. A seller who skipped $800 in maintenance over 5 years might lose $2,500 at the sale. That $50 oil change receipt sitting in your glove box is worth $200 to $300 in negotiating power. Number 11, unexpected breakdown. Towing costs. Nobody plans to break down on a highway 40 miles from the nearest town, but that's exactly where deferred maintenance tends to collect its debt. Towing runs $75 to $125 for the first few miles, then $2 to $4 per mile after that. So a 40-mile tow hits $150 to $250 before the car reaches a shop. After-hours dispatch adds another $50 to $100, And storage fees run $25 to $75 per day if the shop can't take the car immediately. A serpentine belt with visible cracking costs $50 to $100 to replace in a shop. That same belt snapping on the highway costs the belt, the tow, and the emergency labor rate. Number 12. Higher insurance risks after accidents. Most drivers never connect their maintenance habits to their insurance premiums, but the math is pretty direct. A vehicle with worn brakes or bald tires is statistically more likely to cause an at-fault accident, and at-fault accidents raise your rates for 3 to 5 years. A 40% rate increase on a $1,500 annual policy runs $600 extra per year. So over 4 years, that's $2,400 in additional premiums, not counting the deductible you paid the day of the accident. And if the other driver sues and maintenance records enter the case, a history of ignored service is very difficult to defend in court. Number 13. Compounded repair bills from small issues. This is the one that makes mechanics shake their heads because a small problem doesn't stay small. A loose engine mount causes the engine to shift under load, which stresses the CV axle boots, and torn boots let dirt in and grease out until the CV joint destroys itself. That repair runs $200 to $400 per side. The original mount was $60 in parts. A bad oxygen sensor causes the engine to run rich, which washes oil off the cylinder walls and accelerates wear on the piston rings. A $100 repair deferred for 20,000 miles doesn't become a $200 repair. It becomes a $600 repair with $300 in collateral damage sitting right next to it on the invoice. 13 costs, and not one of them shows up the day you skip the service. They all land later, bigger, and at the worst possible time, and the car doesn't forget what you skipped. Pull out your service records right now, not tomorrow. Find the last oil change date, the last brake inspection, the last tire rotation. Whatever gap sits between that date and today is the size of the debt you're currently carrying. Americans spend $2 billion a year learning this the hard way. Pay a little now on your terms, or pay a lot later on the car's terms. Don't forget to subscribe.